We are currently in claim number 0717141808. We are currently on the front left slope where there was some wind and hail damage. You can see that there's one over there on the edge. I'm currently going to be working on this one, and I'm going to be using the insurance approved tool here. As you can see, is a snake bar. And we're going to be attempting to replace this affected shingle. As you can see, this wind crease shingle right here. And I'm going to be attempting to replace this wind crease shingle without affecting any of these other shingles around its perimeter. As you can currently see, there's nothing wrong with these shingles. And I'm going to be as gentle as possible when doing the repair here. The shingle does start here and ends there. It's actually two shingles. It's not a 3-tab. It's actually just two shingles here. A little different. I am being as gentle as possible here. You can see it's just a 2 shingle, usually a 3-tab, 2-tab for some reason. But I do also need to make sure all the nails are out of the way to make sure we tuck in the new shingle without any issue, and to avoid any nail pops. We just need to make sure they're all out of the way. And we are being as gentle as possible, but I do need to do whatever we can to make sure none of these nails will give me a hard time in tucking in that new shingle. Oh, I do need to make a 2-tab here. So we're able to tuck in the new shingle without an issue there. I'd also like to state that I do try to use 1-inch nails here to avoid bringing up the shingle so much. I just want you to pay attention to all the granules that are rushing down whenever all we're doing is just making the sudden movement with the hammer here. Julie's just doing what's necessary to replace the shingle. Again, it's being as gentle as possible, but doing what's necessary to remove that shingle. I'm gonna make sure all the nails that we removed are there to avoid any of the shingles above from being blown away as well. There's a nail right here. Like I mentioned, we do need to make sure every nail we removed and we install a new nail. See, there's another one that was right here. Again, I just want you to pay attention to whenever I use the hammer, you can just hear all those granules rushing down. And you can even see them in the gutters and the downspouts here. There's one more note here. Okay guys, so we went ahead and replaced the shingle. I had mentioned we were gonna make our best attempt here to avoid the shingles around its perimeter be affected. Unfortunately, as you can see, this one unfortunately got a new crease. This one got a pretty bad crease here too. There's one right there and one right here. Now if we continue doing this, we're gonna have the same issues with those shingles up there, all the shingles that have the hail damage as well, the shingles on the back end. We also have a lot of wind damage on the upper front slope and the back slope. So for that reason, I wouldn't actually be able to warranty a repair, and why I would deem this roof non-repairable. Dude, no mames.